Welcome back to Raceweek Illustrated. We head south now down to Dixie Speedway in Woodstock, Georgia for some dirt track racing on the historic 3/8 mile speedway from August 31st, where action from the super late models, limited late models, crate late models, and other local divisions were on tap. Darrell Franklin Productions sent in this report.
David Burtz and Shane Smith would bring the Econo Bomber feature down to green to start out the night, but trouble broke out behind them when Jackie Waite spins off turn 2, collecting Doug Hobson, Jimmy Fetterman, and Ryan Ray in the process. Back under green, Shane Smith would drive to the front. Final lap now. Smith has a big lead. Nobody is close to him as he sweeps under the checkered flag for the win. Burtz finishes in second with Pat Wojno in third, Carl Richards in fourth, and Kyle Beavers in fifth. Kenny Taylor jumps out to the early lead of the Super Bomber feature, with Randall Powell giving chase. By the end, Ackworth, Georgia's Kenny Taylor had driven away from the field and would cross under the finish line first to score the victory. Powell finishes in second with Andy Morris in third, Richard Bagby in fourth, and Willie Winsome in fifth. For the pony stock feature, Ronnie Fawcett brought the field down to green as four-wide racing broke out behind the leaders. Final lap, Shannon Etheridge is the leader. Jeremy Millsaps is chasing him. A quick scare for the leaders as a car blows up in front of them, but we stay under green. Etheridge manages to pull away a little, and that's all he needs as Shannon Etheridge scores the pony stock victory. Millsaps finishes in second with Fawcett in third, John Land in fourth, and Jamie Cross in fifth. Limited late models were up next with Rucker Orr and Oliver Gentry bringing the field around for the first lap. Trouble behind the leaders as contact between Scotty Pritchett and Jason Williams sends both drivers into the spin cycle off turn 2. Cars scatter everywhere as Mike McConnell, Jimmy Price, and Dusty Chitwood are gathered up. Back under green, Orr has the lead and Wood wants it. Some hard driving in this feature as Wood applies the chrome horn off turn 4. Orr hangs on to his car and holds the position coming down the front stretch. Wood gets the run off turn 2 down the back stretch. He pulls alongside the leader as they race into turn 3, but Orr holds him off coming off turn 4. But Wood's not done yet. He drops back, then sets up a crossover move on Orr and pours it on, making the pass on the high side. That was all she wrote for the field as Dylan Wood cruises away to score the victory. Orr finishes in second with Williams in third, Gentry in fourth, and Pritchett in fifth. Jordy Nipper and Ray Cook brought the super late model field down to green, with Cook jumping out to the early lead as the field scrambled for position behind the leaders. Big trouble here is Dale Thurman in the 59 makes contact with Tyler Millwood going into turn 1. Several cars get caught up in this one, including Jason Croft, Michael Page, Sean Chastain, and Tony Knowles. Back up front, Ray Cook is racing in his own zip code. The veteran brings his number 53 off turn 4 to the checkered flag and the victory. Jake Knowles comes home in second with Cass Fowler in third, Donald McIntosh in fourth, and Lamar Haygood in fifth. There were a few makeup races from a shortened night of action back on August 24th. The first was for the crate late models, with Justin Shipley and Matty Crane bringing the field to green. Shipley is out front first, but Crane gives him a little shove off turn 2, pulls alongside down the backstretch, and moves to the top spot off turn 4. Trouble behind the leaders as two cars go around to bring out the caution. Final lap, Crane has the lead going into turn 3, but Shipley wants it. He drives down low looking for daylight, but Crane holds him off to come away with the victory. Shipley is second with Henry Ward in third, Zach Pilcher in fourth, and Doug Ludwig in fifth. The regular crate late model feature was up next, with Justin Shipley jumping out to the early lead as the pack raced 3 wide behind him. But there was no catching Shipley as he scores the victory. Pilcher finishes in second with Crane third, Evan Bell in fourth, and Ludwig in fifth. The cruiser division also had a makeup event. Joe Trantham and Todd Lankster led the field to green, with Trantham pulling away to the early lead. Back behind the leaders, Brian Dempsey in the number 13 makes contact with the turn 2 wall and climbs the wall to bring out the caution. Last lap, Lankster is out front, and he powers his way back to Dixie's victory lane with the feature win. Trantham finishes second with Jimmy Wilson, George Wilson, and Chris Neese rounding out the top 5. The regular cruiser feature rounded out the night. George Wilson and Randy Ledford brought the field to green, with Wilson jumping out to the early lead. Do not adjust your set. This isn't a repeat of earlier. Todd Lankster drove from the back of the field to the lead and drove away to score his second win on the night. Jimmy Wilson finished in second with John Sexton in third, George Wilson in fourth, and Anthony Pittman in fifth.
We've got to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have some more dirt track action for you, this time from Rome Speedway. You're watching Raceweek Illustrated. We'll be right back.
From the dirt roads of yesterday to the super speedways of today, you can see the history of auto racing at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame in Dawsonville. See the beginnings of modern stock car racing, from the moonshiners to today's young guns. See the cars the legends drove. Take a walk through the Hall of Fame and visit the Elliott Family Room, where Dawsonville legend Bill Elliott's trophies are on display. All that's waiting for you at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame, 7 days a week at 415 Highway 53 East in Dawsonville.
Whether you're visiting the area or this is your home, for family fun, make your plans now. Head to Phonopolis Family Fun Center. Go-karts, bumper boats, bumper cars, water wars, mini golf, inflatables, spider zone and climbing wall, laser tag, mini bowling, a huge snack bar, and tons of great video games. The kids will have a blast, and so will you. Don't forget, with advanced reservations, Phonopolis has lots of group packages available, and they'll host your birthday parties too. Phonopolis Family Fun Center, Highway 441, Banks Crossing, Commerce.
Are you temporarily short of cash and you need to keep the bills paid? Or maybe you just need a little extra until your tax refund comes in. I have the answer for you. MoneyMax Title Pawn. With a clear title to your car, you can be in and out of MoneyMax in a matter of minutes. And no credit check ever. MoneyMax Title Pawn, 2293 North Elm Street in Commerce.
The Dawsonville Pool Room in Dawsonville, Georgia is known for two things: great food and racing. If you're hungry, it's the place to stop for a world-famous bully burger or some other good down-home cooking. Let Gordon GP and the crew take care of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner needs Sunday through Thursday 10 to 10 and 10 to 11 Friday and Saturday. Check out the huge displays in honor of Bill Elliott, Raymond Parks, and Georgia's other racing heroes. That's the Dawsonville Pool Room, East 1st Street in Dawsonville. We'll see you there.